So we have to able to discuss demand functions. Okay. So far we have discussed demand, market demand, determinants of market demand. So the same concept repeats here. You can see the individual demand, that is the determinants of individual demand and market demand, which repeats here. How it repeats, you can see. So we know what is demand. In demand, in the sense, what a consumer is willing to buy a commodity for the given price during the period of year. Okay. So it is what individual demand means. Individual demand refers to functional relationship between what we can see. This is demand, individual demand between what functional relationship between first one is price of the given commodity. Okay. So price of the
Yes,
given
okay, sir.
commodity, price of the related goods, and income of the consumer, taste and preference of the consumer, and future expectation of change in price. So this is what individual demand, yeah. Yes, determinants of individual
Yes,
demand, you
sir.
can see price of the given commodity, price of the related goods. Okay, then income. So I told you capital Y is always represents income. Y in economics, it's a income. Then taste and preference, then future change in price in future. So these are the things which is to be called as the relationship between all these three with demand of the commodity, demand for the commodity, which is to be called as what? Demand function, individual demand function. And what about this market demand function? Again, all these factors repeats here. You can see market demand function. So there is price of the commodity, price of the related goods, then income of the consumer, taste and preference, future expectation of change in price in future. So the same individual demand plus market demand. What is market demand? Size and composition of population, season and weather, distribution of income. All these three factors comes under determinants of market demand. So the market demand function, which represents, it's a functional relationship between market demand that and the factors affecting market demand. So what are the factors affecting market demand? In the sense, price of the all these I think eight: price of the given commodity, price of the related goods, Y, income of the consumer, then taste and preference of the consumer, then future expectation of change in price in future, then size and population. Okay, that is sixth factor. Season and weather, that is seventh. Then eighth one is distribution of income. So all these factor which comes under market demand. So what is market demands? The functional relationship between market demand and factors affecting market demand. Okay. Now, demand schedule. What do you mean by schedule? So timetable is also a schedule. Yes or no? Yes. So
Yes,
today is
sir.
Monday. Monday first period economics or business. Second period accounts. Third period business. Fourth one computer. Fifth English. So this is what
English.
yeah, timetable per day. And this is what it is also called as schedule, day schedule. Okay. So, and what about these week schedule? They will mention Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That till Saturday they'll be giving a table. Yeah. So what is
Yes, sir.
demand schedule in the sense? It's a tabular statement. So in our week timetable also they will mention in a table. Yeah, they will create a table. There they will mention Monday. first period, second period, third period, then Tuesday, first period, second. So all the weekdays like Monday to Saturday, they will create a table and they will mention the water timetable, the subjects. So it is what tabular presentation of data. So simultaneously, what is demand schedule? It is a tabular statement showing various quantities of commodities being demanded at various level of price during a given period of time. Okay, so it's a tabular statement between what quantities. What do you mean by quantities? Numbers or kilograms. The quantities of commodity required during different price levels. Okay, between price level and quantities. So let me share you an example. Today I went to a market. There I found a 4 kg சாத்துக்குடி இருக்கு இல்லையா சாத்துக்குடி
Yes, sir.
சாத்துக்குடி. So 4 in Coimbatore now they are selling 4 kg for 100 rupees. Okay. So what I did immediately, I just bought 2 kg. Sorry, 2 for 200 rupees. 8 kg today I bought. Okay. The same சாத்துக்குடி last week they sold 80 rupees per kg. Okay, same. Okay, so what I did, just I bought 2 kg. That's it, because 2 kg itself cost 160 rupees. I bought 2 kg. Yeah. So last week I actually I am we in my home they consuming what this Mosambik, meaning in English or Hindi it's called as Mosambik. So that fruit last week they said to 1 kg 80, so I bought only 2 kg. So it cost 160. And today what happened? They are selling 4 kg 100 rupees insulated. They wrote in a slide, okay, and they hang on the shop. So what I did, I just bought for 200. That is 8 kg I bought. So there's a resemblance between price and quantity. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You can see the example they had given here. So individual demand. So what this is? Price and quantity demanded. It is mentioned in kg. Okay, when 5 rupees, when apple is 5 rupees, we will buy one. When the price falls 5 to 2, we will buy the 5 to 4, we will buy 2 apple. So when again the price falls to rupees 3, then we will buy 3 apple. Now what happened again? The price falls to 2 rupees. One apple cost 2 rupees. So what I will do, I will buy 4 apples. Now again the price falls 1 rupee, 1 apple 1 rupee. What I will do, I will buy 5 apple. So this is what called as the relationship between water price and quantity demanded. This tabular representation, which is to be called as water demand table schedule. Got Miss Alagustini?
Yes, sir.
So this is called demand schedule. That is individual demand schedule. And what is market demand schedule? So already I've told you what is household. Household is home consumption. Okay. So for example, market in the sense it is your home, Varshini home, my home, and all the people who resides in Kandambalem. We need to include everyone's home. Then we can conclude a market demand. Yes. You can see the price, the same example here, it repeats. The price falls down. Here also price falls down. Okay, so different household என்னது வீடு உபயோக பொருட்கள். Okay, வீட்டு தேவைகள். Okay, so in my home now we are able to calculate market demand. Okay, this is individual demand. Now I am about to find market demand. So here what I am going to do, so it is my home. So household A demand for my home is when price of apple 5 rupees. Okay, I will buy one. So when price of apple falls to 1, okay, I will buy 4. So now this is Alagu Srinidhiyoda for your consumption. Okay. In your home, what they are doing? And price of apple 5, they will buy 2. When price falls 5 to 4, they will buy 3 apple. When price of apple again falls to 1 rupee. So you people buying 6 apple. So what? How can I find market demand? This is market demand. That is individual demand of John, individual demand of Varshini, individual demand of all the individual demands. Each and every individual demands we need to add together. That's why you can see the market demand is equal to DA. DA means what? Demand of each and every home will be called as market. Yes or no? First,
Yes, sir.
one single member, then group of member to be called as a family, and group of family to be called as a society. So this is family A, family B, and it will go on up to how many families are there. All we need to add. Finally, we will get what? Market demand. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
So which is to be called as market demand schedule. Okay. So this is market demand schedule refers to a tabular statement showing various quantity of commodity that all consumer willing and to buy at various level of price during a period of time. Clear? Okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir. Clear, sir.
Next, you can see demand curve. Okay. So what is demand curve? This is demand curve. So demand curve always we have to take in y axis we need to take quantity demanded. Quantity means how many kg, or how many liters you are required of demand of the particular commodity. Then price. So let us take an apple. I have drawn a demand. What I have drawn this graph, which one I have chosen in the sense? The schedule, what I have taken demands, the individual demand schedule. The price I have taken in y-axis, the commodity required, commodity demanded, I have taken in x-axis. So you can see when price falls, this one increases, demand increases, yes or no? Vice versa work. When huge price, less demand. Okay. When you can see the last one, less price, huge demand. So there is this relationship is called as inverse relationship. What do you mean by inverse? Talagila. Okay, opposite இருக்கும். Fine. So when we plot a
Opposite.
graph, okay. So I plot a graph between what? Price and demand, quantity demanded. So when 5 rupees, I'll buy only one. When price falls down to 4 rupees, I will buy two. When price falls down 3, I will buy 3 apple. Again price falls 2, I will buy 4 apple. Again price falls 1 rupee, I bought 5 apple. So you can see the demand curve when we join all the points which is to be called as demand curve. So demand curve always represents by DD. And the demand curve always slopes downward. You can see the curve. It starts from here and it goes to 1. Okay, so the price, you can look at the y-axis. The demand curve started in 5 and it reached to 1 in y-axis. So always the demand curve slopes down. Why? What's the reason for slopes down? Because the inverse relationship between water price and quantity requirement. Got my point? You can see
Yes,
the
sir.
point whatever nine what I have told you, and it will be here. So now next word, okay. So fine.